Hey everyone, it's Angie at Stampin' with Amore. So today we are switching it up a bit and we are going to do a quick and easy birthday party favor treat bag. It could be for a classroom, for a party, anything like that. It's super easy and super cute. I had to use these dinosaurs again. They are the sweetest. It is one of my favorite this catalog, but look how sweet he is. And I made him green. You can make him whatever color you want. I did look up Tyrannosaurus, which I'm not even sure if that's what he is, but I just looked him up and it had him green, it had him pink, it had him all colors, brown. So I was like, I'm going with the green because I wanted it to match this paper, and I love this paper anyway. So it says happy birthday. He has a little balloon, and yeah, it's a great little quick and easy, and there's no dies for this, y'all. We're gonna do it all by hand, and I'll show you up close how to do it. It just has a flat bottom, and you can stick your treats in there for a party favor or a little classroom party, anything like that. So if you are new to my channel, my name is Angie and I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I post on Tuesdays, which is quick and easy day, and on Sundays. And if you are new, please subscribe, hit the bell for notifications each time I upload a new video, give it a thumbs up if you like it, and please share. So here we go. We're going to get started really quickly with this one. I'll show you what we're going to use and then we'll move on. We are using Darling Dinos, of course. I used this one on another project for Valentine's Day. Y'all, if you want a Valentine's Day project, I've done about, I think, 6 of them now. So I did one on Sunday, and I've done them every week for the last, I think there's 5 or 6 of them. So if you want a Valentine project, go check that one out. But I'm switching it up a bit right now, and we're going to do a birthday one. Because, yeah, there's a lot of birthdays coming up. We have a lot going on and coming up, so I thought, yeah, we're going to do a birthday. So that's what I'm using. I'm using the dies as well because it comes with the dies. If you're new to Stampin' Up!, when you buy the dies and the stamp set, you save 10% as a bundle. And then I have all the things here I'm using. I'm going to use the Nested Essential dies here. I'm going to do something a little bit different on him today, just to add a little bit of an accent, nothing big. And then these are the 2, one for a balloon and one for our little dino. And you can use whatever dino you want. There's 3 of them to choose from. I did this one before, so I thought I'm going to do this guy here. All right, and we're using the happy birthday from this one as well. And then the designer series paper is this Full of Life. It's so perfect for birthdays. You can use every one of these sheets for front or back. It would be really, really cute. But I'm sticking with the same color way so that we can just do the same colors. I'm using my Ohuhu markers this time because, you know, I love them. So I'm going to use them this time for this project. All right, so the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to stamp our little guy, and we are going to cut him out with the cut and emboss, and then we are going to do the balloon, and we'll have all that ready to go in the sentiment. So we are going to go ahead, and I'm going to grab my mat, and we are going to stamp in Memento Black because we need the Memento Black for our alcohol markers. By the way, these alcohol markers are linked in the description. You know I talk about them all the time. I absolutely love these. I'm not a professional colorist, so y'all, if you are, you might want to go with more expensive, but these are very affordable and they are perfect for doing these. To me, they're very good. And then let's go ahead and stamp our sentiment. Let me grab a straight edge so I can stamp the sentiment and cut that out. I'm just going to stamp it on the edge here. And we are going to stamp the little string for the balloon, but we're not going to do that yet until we get to that point. So we got that ready to go. Let me cut it out while we're here. Just cutting it out, just small. And I'm just going to like do the edges a little bit different. Let's see, and then we'll do it this way. Yeah, like that. All right. So for those of you, I know some of you have already bought these. I have two sets. I have the regular set. They're all marked in the description, the ones that I have. And so I am going to be using, for those of you who want to know, GY1, GY4, GY7, BP9, BG68, E110, and E090. All right, so we are going to start with him, and we're going to take our greens here, and I'm going to start with the darker one. And y'all, every time you color these, they're probably going to look a little bit different. Let me zoom in for you and see if I could remember to zoom you back out. And if you don't care about the coloring, just speed on through this part. But I love this part. And I love watching other people color as well. Especially those, I'm trying to learn more with the coloring and the shading and all that. And I mean, I know in time, I haven't had a lot of time to sit and watch, but a lot of them, but I really love to watch them, and I do learn stuff as I do watch. So if you want to really get good at this, you can watch these professionals like Sandy Alnock. She is a really good Copic. There's a lot of them. Yeah, there's a lot of them out there that you can follow, but I know she's really good. She does teach as well. All right, we're going to go back and we're going to get the next darkest color, and I always check the colors on the paper to see this is going to be the darkest next, and then you just want to start blending. I usually try to leave like the center of the face the lightest. And I just kind of use a flicking motion on here. It just seems to blend better. And you can go back and go over the darkest parts. I'm going to do his, because we're going to do this a little bit darker as well. And then I'll go with the lightest. And you're just going to blend. I usually try to go like in a more circular or a flicking motion. That seems to really help the blending. But these are so fun, y'all, to color, these dinosaurs. And yeah, like I said, you can color them any colors that you want. I'm going to grab a little bit more of my medium. Try to blend this a little bit more here. And always do a little section at a time because it helps with your blending. It'll blend easier if you work on the same area. All right, and then we're going to just use the dark again. This one's a dark, and I'm going to do some in here where it's already got those little marks. And I am going to blend again. All right, I think that's good for him. I'm going to do his little feet with the browns here and his little horns. And his little spots. And then I'm going to blend some of the darker on there. You don't have a whole lot of space, but you can still add a little bit of detail here. And then we are going to color the balloon. I'm going to go in with the light first. I always like to leave a little area of white, just like that. And then I'm going to go back and add some detail to this. And we're going to add some more of the light. And that is going to be it for our balloon. So what I need to do next is cut these out with my dies. So I'm going to take it to the cut and emboss and use my dies to cut them both out, the balloon and him. You can put as many balloons, y'all. I just wanted to keep it simple. You could have put a bunch of balloons on there, just color different colors. It would be really, really cute as well. But we are keeping it as simple because this is quick and easy day. And we are going to do the balloon as well. So I'm going to take these to the cut and emboss and we are going to run it through and I will be done with that. So let me zoom you back out. Okay, so I have him cut out and the balloon. Look how cute they are. Super cute. All right, so I'm going to go grab this piece that we're going to use and I'm going to do something a tiny bit different on there. I'm just going to see what it looks like to add a little bit of the summer splash. And I'm going to just blend some behind him. I just want it really light though. So I'm just going to do a really, really light area. Sometimes this makes them stand out a little bit more. So I am going to do that. And it's just really lightly. You see, I need to do it a little bit more. And just blend it until you get it where you like it. I'm trying to keep this really light. But sometimes it makes the image stand out more, so I was thinking I'm going to try that and see. Let's do a little bit more at the bottom here. So it shows. Yeah, I think that's good. I think it's going to be really cute. So now what I'm going to do is I am going to grab my little string here and some memento. And we are going to do the string. And I'm only doing it like half off here, like that. And we are going to use some dimensionals. And I grabbed a new pack because those other ones were driving me crazy. So we're going to put a couple dimensionals here on him. So he's popped up. And we're going to put it right here so that the string shows like behind him. And I think I'm going to use wet glue because that's what I used on the balloon before. And we're just going to glue the balloon right to the bottom here and just add it right there. Look how cute he is. And then we'll put the happy birthday on at the end after we get the bag made. So for the bag, you're just going to use this whole 6x6 piece of paper. I am going to use my tear and tape because this works the best on this. And you are just going to run a piece. This is going to be my outside, but look, you can use that side as well. I just wanted to do a different pattern so you can see you can use just about any pattern. And you're just going to run it along the side here. And let me grab my paper piercer and get this off. These are really quick and easy. Y'all, you can make these any size and do it the same way. I just wanted it to be really easy and quick. So you just want to take this to where the tear and tape is. So you're just going to fold it along where the tear and tape is. I like to do it on both edges and then just go from the center out. And that's going to be at the bottom of our box. Now I just eyeball this because I've done it a few times now, but I'm going to do it about an inch, fold it up about an inch like that. I'm going to get my bone folder so that I score these really good because it is important. So just fold it up at the bottom. These may end up being shorter or longer depending on how you do the bottom. If you do it more than an inch, it may shorten this part of the bag. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take this corner and you're going to fold it down to the bottom of that. So just like that, and you're going to do both sides. And I do sharpen these really well. You do the same on this side. So it's going to give you more room in this, more than if you just had it flat. Okay, now you're going to open this up. When you open it, these are going to drop down like that. So that's the next step there, and then just sharpen these. I'm going to take my wet glue, and we are going to, let's fold this first. You're going to fold it down here, like that. And I'm going to use some wet glue, and I'm going to glue that down. You know the wet glue does take a minute to go down. You can use the wet glue on both parts. Then we're going to fold this, and it's going to go over this area right here. It's going to go right over that edge, this edge right here. So when you fold that up, make sure it goes over it like that. And we're going to glue this one. And then, of course, hold it there for a few minutes so that it really gets. You can use your seal on this as well, your Seal Plus. I don't recommend the regular seal, but the Seal Plus I'd recommend. So it's going to look like that. Can you see that? How that is on the bottom. And then you're just going to open this up. And I just stick my bone folder in here to get it all the way open. You have to play with it just a minute. I'm pushing it out at the bottom. And get your little corners. And then you can fold this and just push on the sides to get your little flat bottom. And that's it. How easy is that? And then let's stick some candy in here. I still have Christmas candy here, y'all. So I'm going to just add a couple in here. But you can use birthday candies, anything like that, anything you want. I'm going to put a hole in this with my 1/8 inch circle punch. And we don't carry these handheld ones anymore, but I have one linked in the description. And then I'm going to use, this is the cream ribbon. It's the woven ribbon. That's what I'm using. I already cut a small piece because I don't want a large piece for this. And then just seal this up. Let me get the end sharp. Makes it a whole lot easier. And I'm just tying a knot, y'all. I actually had this piece cut and I didn't want to waste it. So that's why I'm using it on this. And we're just going to cut these short. Just like that, just to keep it closed. Now, you can play with this, y'all, where you can even grab where your corners are, and you can run your fingers up there if you want it real square looking. Just grab the corner, but it's not necessary. But I didn't do it with that one, but I just thought, yeah, you can make it really square if you want. All right, so now let's put on our little guy here. Oh, look how cute he is. I think I like the summer splash behind it. It really does make them stand out. So I'm going to use Seal Plus for this because this is very strong adhesive. And we're going to put it right here. Look, you can you can use this whole pack and do a whole party with just this little pack. All right, our happy birthday we need to add. Again, I'm going to use some CL Plus for this. And then we're just going to put the happy birthday right there. And y'all, these are for girls or boys. My little great-granddaughter, she loves dinosaurs. So I think it'd be such a really cute little party favor or classroom favor. So that's it, y'all. I hope you enjoyed it. If you need any supplies, you know you can shop on my blog at StampingWithAmore.com. If you place an order, please use my host code. I would really appreciate it. And thank you so much for taking the time out to watch. I really appreciate each and every one of you. So thank you so much. All right. Have a blessed day, and I'll catch you in the next one. See you later, everyone. Bye.